All right, Angela, thank you. A good chunk of our snowpack comes in December, and some early snow could really help replenish Lake Tahoe's water levels.
The lake filled up for the second straight year, and experts are hoping that that will happen again next summer, as long as we get enough snow this winter. Paul Nelson shows us how the lake levels look as we head into the winter months.
It's a mild, calm day at Lake Tahoe, but the water master is hoping this is the calm before the storm, saying precipitation is a must to keep the lake levels and our water supply high. Moisture is something we haven't had much of in quite a while.
October was well below average, and November we've had nothing yet, but it doesn't take too much to catch up, this early in the year, so we're not that worried.
Snowpack is what keeps the lake levels high, but Blanchard says even rain would be good to help make the most of our snow when it does come.
I don't mind seeing rain up really high at this time of the year because it soaks the soil in, and then you get snow on top of it, and then the soil's a little moist when the snow melts in the spring.
Lake Tahoe was pretty much as full as it possibly could be back in July thanks to pretty good snowfall and back-to-back winters, and that's carried over till today. The lake is still more than 3.5 feet above its natural rim, and winter's just around the corner.
December, January, and February are our three biggest months. If we don't get anything in those months, then we really start getting behind, and it's hard to catch up.
The lake did fill this year, but faster than it did in 2017, so evaporation started sooner. Still, Blanchard says there's still enough carryover in the lake.
An average year would be okay. We would get through next year just fine.
But even with little to no precipitation this winter, the lake is still in good shape for the short term.
In the worst case scenario, it's extremely dry. We would have enough carryover in Tahoe pretty much to get us through next year. The year after that could be problematic.
As we head into the wet months of the year, there's also plenty of room to reduce the possibility of flooding.
We have a lot of room in Boca and quite a bit of room in Tahoe that we can capture some runoff if it happens to come from a rain event.
Covering the story at Lake Tahoe, Paul Nelson, 2 News.